Smith, Patrick?
Yep.
Questions for these guys? Dave?
Justin, I'm sure you grew up watching Kentucky play, at least some on TV. Just how fun is it to be able to play those guys tomorrow night, TV audience, and probably going to be a pretty big crowd?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely pretty exciting for me because it's the first time ever going up against like a team like that where they're just known around the country as just one of the tops. But I'm definitely excited for it. So.
Sonny, what's like the kind of the energy and the mood around this team this last week or so? You guys got some positive stuff going on. Obviously, Bowen in the mix. You got Rob back in practice now. You came back healthy to the team. You got the win in Georgia. Things going well right now. You feel like a sense of kind of positivity going into your biggest game of the year?
Yeah, definitely. I think we've had some great practices leading up to, like the Georgia game, which is why we were able to, pull through. And Rod and Brian, the addition of them to practice just helps all of us get better each and every day.
Yeah, Justin, on that same note, one of the things that Frank said about Brian when he came in is that he gets to practice next to you and against you on plays. What are your impressions of him just in the first couple of days, getting to know him and playing against him?
Yeah, no, definitely. Brian's a really cool kid. I've gotten along with him so far. So, and in practice, he's a really good player. So he's pushing me every day, and it's like when I got to guard him every day, it's definitely gonna make me a lot better. So it's good for the both of us. So.
Asani, I know you're back healthy now. Does it start to become a point where you go up to Frank and say, hey, I'd like my starting position back, or how's that dynamic working between you and Wes?
Honestly, I'm just trying to play whatever role he wants me to play. If he calls my number, and I'm just going to get up and be ready. And he had me in for crunch time minutes at the end of the game, so obviously he has faith in my abilities and what I can do.
Asani, what would you pick up? What did you learn while you were out, while you're watching the team play, and also seeing Evan get inserted into the lineup and the spark that he had? But I guess going in when you were able to be available and back, what did you kind of learn that you were trying to apply?
Well, while I was out, it kind of just helped me, rehumble myself in certain ways. I think it definitely helped me, become more of a vocal leader because I couldn't play. So, I want to find ways to help my teammates out. So all I could do was, talk to them and try to, tell them what I see from the bench. So it gave me another perspective. Yeah, that's it.
Sonny, I mean, of course, Frank has talked about it the last couple of weeks, saying that he wanted the practice to be able to pick up, said the practices weren't that good, and then the other day, after the Georgia win, said, hey, we had probably our two best practices we have all year. Before that, the leading up to that, was there any type of team meetings that you guys held just as players alone, kind of saying, like, look, let's get things going, and if that was the case, what was that message?
There wasn't any particular, team meetings. I think, Coach Clark just, he just kind of brought us all together and helped us, prepare well for that game. And I just, me coming back, I just tried to bring as much energy as I could. I think, that gave us the spark we needed in practice, and it helped us lead up to the game.
Sonny, what was that game like at Rupp last year when you're going up against Kentucky? And as being one of the players on this team that has faced UK, what can you tell some of the new guys like Justin for what to prepare for the matchup, what they're going to throw at you? How long have you been looking forward to this matchup from yourself as a chance to get another crack at the Wildcats?
Well, last year was exciting, and this year will be exciting too. Even more exciting because we're going to be playing at home. And some advice I would just say, to my man, is just to be composed and don't let, all the hype of, the name of Kentucky get to you. Just play your game and treat it like any other.
Sonny, you were with Ra last year. Since he got back and he's kind of got back and forth with things, just how did he handle last semester, and how glad does he seem to be back here with you guys?
Oh man, he's so glad. You can just tell from the energy he's already brought in the first day that he practiced. He's a great player for us, and we're looking forward to having him available on our team.
Talk about you being out. What did obviously Wes kind of made some strides there, particularly maybe the last couple of games played well, I think, in Athens. What were you doing kind of with him? And obviously he's a guy that maybe isn't naturally a point guard. He kind of had to learn it a little bit with both you and Corey out. What did you see from him, and what do you think about kind of his impact at that position to this point?
I think Wes handled it pretty well. all I did was, you know, like I said, from the bench, just try to see what was going on during the game and, you know, throw out any tips that I had, from, you know, being the point guard this year. This is his first year here. You know, the system's, you know, it's all coming at him still. So anytime he had a question, you know, in timeout or anything, I'll just try to, you know, help him out.
Here in the bag, for either one of you, what will be the key moving forward to kind of bottle up what you guys did on Saturday and try to maintain that consistency and effort? It seems at times this season it's gone a little bit back and forth. So what's the key in your mind, do you think, to maintain that level of play you guys executed with at Georgia?
Preparation. Make sure that we prepare the same way like we did for Georgia. Just bringing that energy every day to practice.
Yeah. Kind of like what Simon said, just bringing a lot of intensity to practice and just competing for today's practice and then tomorrow's shoot around. So.